There's going to have to be some debate over what animals you use. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of animal lovers who are going to have restrictions, but if it's about saving human lives, this is an interesting ethical debate to have. What do you got on the phones?
We've got Vicky from North Carolina.
Hey, Vicky, how you doing? What's your question?
Hey, Chris, is it a good thing that Trump canceled that press conference?
Yup. And I'll give you two reasons why, maybe two and a half, okay? One, he doesn't have anything that's going to make this go away. There's no, surprise fact. And if he had it, his lawyers would be offering it where it belongs in the proper venue. It also means that he's listening to his lawyers, because I'm guaranteeing you any competent counsel is saying, please do not go out there and run your mouth, because they're going to use it against us. Don't do it. The third reason, or the second and a half, however you want to count it, is that his tendency is to make it worse by making this about him being attacked and the politicization of everything and all of that. And I don't think any of it does anyone any good, including himself and his own administration of justice. Next.
Next, we have Deborah from Phoenix, Arizona.
Hey, how you doing? What's your question?
Hi, Chris. My question is, I was very disappointed to see a black woman being arrested by artificial intelligence. And my problem is that interrupts the black family in this country. Now that this country wants to disrespect women, and we're the ones that's going to raise our children. And I'm so disappointed to see that today. I'm really shocked.
I'll tell you what, she was arrested by cops, not by artificial intelligence. Cops who misused the data. And they arrested an 8-month pregnant woman for a violent carjacking. Find me a case where someone 8 months pregnant did any kind of violent crime, unless it was against someone who was attacking them in their own home. This is really bad police work, and you don't have to hear it from me. That's from the chief, said it was bad police work. So they say they're going to change it. I think they should get rid of it until they know it works. And I don't think the way to test it is on real people in real life situations. Next.
Next, we have Florence from Long Island.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm a seller on this AI stuff, by the way. I'm a seller. Until I see specific applications and how it makes things better, I don't like just leaping ahead because we want to be early adapters. Florence, Strong Island, what's your question?
I want to know why the people in Maui waited and thought they should hear that siren when they could see the fire. Why did they just leave?
You know, this happens a lot, by the way. One, this seemed to have been an extraordinary set of circumstances. They're calling it like a hurricane firestorm or whatever they're calling it. But 80-mile-an-hour winds whipping a fire literally is turbocharging it. And people are slow to want to leave their homes. That's not unusual, okay? I mean, that is their source of security. They don't want to leave if they don't have to. Sometimes they don't have somewhere to go. They have pets, they have kids, they have elderly. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people delay. Sometimes it's bad reason. But this moved so fast, so unexpectedly. And again, maybe the alarms are always associated with tsunamis because that's much more likely there. They didn't get that panic alert alarm that would have made them know that it was time to go. Now, the governor says, yeah, they may have run right into the fire if they'd gone to higher ground because that's where it was coming from. Maybe. There's time for analysis. There's time to figure it out. But don't go bad on the people just yet, because it's more complicated than that. And we already have a pretty solid understanding that this fire was moving way faster than they're used to. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of News Nation's fact-driven coverage.